After Kamala Harris spent $1 billion, she is now asking for more money. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. So I'm gonna go over this video, man. I appreciate everybody for returning to the channel. All my returning subscribers, I appreciate and love y'all. Listen, Kamala Harris got over $1 billion. They got proof that she gave Oprah Winfrey $1 million for an interview. The reckless of spending money. And now she's asking people, for some more money. Let's check this out.
It appears that the Kamala Harris campaign, despite raising over $1 billion, still ended up some $20 million or so in debt and is now currently fundraising, still asking people for money after she lost. Let's put this up there on the screen. So this is an example of one of the emails that she's been sending out now. She says, first and foremost, we want to acknowledge the fear, the confusion, the sadness many of you are feeling at this moment. For others, you may be looking for something meaningful and important to channel your emotions. If that's you, then we're asking you to make a donation to the Democratic Party today. Here's why this is important. As you read this, there are U.S. Senate and House races that are too close to call or within the margin of recounts. They all need your help to get across the finish line. So can you please rush a contribution to the Harris Fight Fund program today? Does anyone want to name like a high-profile race other than Pennsylvania that's not in recount territory? That's right.
So, $1 billion now that they spent. He's spitting on all these entertainers. Just horrible way to spend $1 billion, in my opinion. Okay, but I mean it's in their opinion too, because they're asking for more donations. I think that this is definitely, who knows what Trump spent, right? But $1 billion. When you push that, and the biggest thing he was pushing was abortion law. That's deep, man. That is the devil, man. I'm telling you. Let's go. Let's let him go.
So this is a grift. Let's all be honest. Let's put this up there on the screen from Newsweek. It appears that there is a significant amount of debt within the Harris-Walz campaign, enough so, possibly up to the sum of some $20 million. And people are starting to ask major questions about how some of that got spent. What we see actually, and very interestingly so far, is not only could she possibly, it appears there are reports out there that she's not able to pay some staff.
The staffers came out and said it wasn't true.
Okay, so staffers came out and said
this article actually debunks that thing. But the $20 million does seem to be correct.
Yeah, the $20 million does seem to be correct. And that's a lot of money. And so we should start to take a look then at where some of that money went. And the craziest is this. This is hands down the craziest. Let's put the next one, please, from the New York Post. The Harris campaign reportedly spent some $6 figures on the Call Her Daddy podcast set. So as they say, it didn't even crack 1 million views. But what's fascinating is that, Call Her Daddy, as I understand it, Alex Cooper, all of this, she has a home, she has a set.
Kamala don't never say nothing that's definitely triggers and connects with people. If you hear any of her podcasts, it's like, listen to somebody trying to tell you what you got to be prepared for. It ain't like she's telling you, I know you, like she's really trying to solve any problem that you have. It's like she's trying to tell you about the boogeyman down the street. Now, this is just my opinion. They go on to exploit how much she spent, how reckless she spent it on online, YouTube, and social media ads. I just want to know what people think about this who was in the Democratic Party. To know that they spent $1 billion and now they're asking for more money. They'll probably keep asking for more money because it's probably suckers in their camp that just keep giving them money. So they're like, hey man, as long as these people keep sending us money, we was able to get $1 billion. That's a lot of money, man. They might as well keep it going. Because people, that in itself, but we see where it went. It just went to influencers, who got big influence. And it did nothing for Kamala. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Do you think this was the worst $1 billion, the worst way she could have spent $1 billion? Or do you feel like she did great? This was great spending. She just lost the presidency. I want to hear some accountability in from real Democrats. I really want to hear how could y'all what if you would have did to change things, or do you hold any accountability on Kamala at all, or you just feel like it's just black men? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.